Hey, what up there, Global Mobiles? How's it going there, YouTube Nation? Now, I know I haven't done one of these videos in quite some time, and at this moment I'm doing laundry, so here we go. Windows 10 is here. Now, it's been 10 days since its official release, and it is quite an update. I truly tell you that it is worth the wait, and to be quite sure that if you're gonna get this update, you might wanna follow these do's and don'ts on how to obtain a free upgrade to Windows 10. Now, there are certain questions that are out there, and there are a lot of people that are doing searches within Google and all this other stuff on whether or not they can opt in to the free Windows 10. Now, is it free? Yes. Is there any catch to it? Yes, of course. With Microsoft, there's always a catch. And within that catch, there comes some certainties that whether or not you are eligible to get this update. Now, one thing's for sure, this is a do, make sure that you have a genuine copy of Windows, whether it is Windows 7, Ultimate, Professional, Home, Windows 8, or Windows 8.1. Now, to do this, Microsoft has this nice nifty tool ever since Windows XP where you can download or basically go to the website, and the website will scan your PC just like the old-fashioned Windows update and basically tell you whether or not you have a genuine copy of Windows. Now, if for some reason the website cannot validate this, they have a tool that you can go ahead and download within the link in the website, and it will scan your PC once it is installed, and will let you know within the program that you have a genuine copy of Windows. And if you do, then yes, you are one step closer to getting Windows 10. Now, the other thing you should do is make sure that your Windows updates is always set to install or download and install automatically without you ever requiring to push nifty buttons to see whether or not the update is very suitable for you. Now, this will actually make sure that Windows 10, whenever it pops up, it doesn't require your assistance with the mouse to verify whether or not you want it. In this quite situation, you really do want Windows 10. So make sure that this is automatically set. Now, there are things that are on the internet here and there where there are certain updates that will make this little icon appear, and whether or not you have this installed, the icon will not appear. Now, there are certain things that do come with that little icon. That little icon there is a certainty that your Windows is genuine and you're really opted to receive the Windows 10 update. Now, if this little icon does not appear, then your Windows update is not really enabled. This means that you do own a pirate copy of Windows, because there is a little program that disables the WAT, or the Windows authentication, and basically that is why this little icon does not appear. Now, I know this from experience because I did get the update on August 5th. I did dabble in, but noticed that there was this little nasty watermark that said activate Windows, please go into settings to verify Windows. And sure enough, there was the product key that was attached to the Windows 7, but basically it said that the Windows 7 was not genuine, hence why I had to purchase a genuine Windows 10 product key. Now, the product key is really $200 for the professional and $119 for the home. Now, depending on which pirated copy version of Windows, whatever it was that you upgraded from, is the price that you end up having to pay. Now, to do something about this, you can do what I ended up having to do, was to revert back to Windows 7. Now, you do have 30 days to revert back to the previous operating system, because within those 30 days, I'm assuming that Windows 10 does this monthly disk cleanup, which basically deletes any restore point that isn't valuable, which would mean the previous version of Windows. Now, upon doing the system restore, I basically installed a genuine copy of Windows, installed a genuine product key of Windows, and eventually the little icon appeared once I updated the 302 updates that come with a fresh installation of Windows 7. Now, this is the part where it gets tricky. Now, I said that on August 5th I did get the Windows 10 update and eventually got to install it. Now, upon doing a fresh install of Windows 7, I had to opt in again for the Windows 10 update, in which it took basically 24 hours. Now, tomorrow I will be showing you a video on basically how to really download and get into some privacy opt-outs on, the new Windows 10, because there is a lot of privacy issues, but hopefully you guys can follow some details and pretty much save yourself some trouble into having spied on by companies and other advertisement stuff. But anyways, with that, it comes down to the point where after the install, there is going to be a little wait when you do install, and there are some certain things that are on the internet as well when it comes to, should I do a fresh install of Windows 10? No. Basically, when you do a fresh install of Windows 10, you basically wipe any information that pertains to the previous update, the previous OS. So whatever product key that existed in whatever previous OS that you updated from will not pass on to the new clean update. The only authentication that you do have is if you link your Microsoft ID, which would be your Hotmail or your Outlook. If you link your Windows 10 to that email, that is the only guarantee that you have when it comes to, is my Windows 10 really activated? Yes, because your email confirms that you did reserve, you did upgrade, and you basically own Windows 10 for life from that email. So those are the only two things that come with a fresh install of Windows 10. Now, in order to save yourself some trouble, I will basically recommend that you do a fresh install of the previous OS that you're upgrading from. So whether it is Windows 7, Windows 8, or Windows 8.1, I would basically do a Windows install on top of Windows. Now, when I say this, this is what's going to happen. You're going to install Windows, say for instance 7, on top of the Windows that you have installed now. Now, what happens is that when you do a custom install of Windows 7, it's going to tell you what hard drive you pick it. Whatever previous OS that was there is going to be converted into what's called a Windows.old. In there is basically everything that was in your previous OS. Now, you won't lose any data, but eventually you do a fresh install. And then from there, you do a clean install of Windows 10, and that's your clean install. That's it. So do a fresh install of the previous OS, upgrade, and then there goes your clean install of Windows 10. And whatever product key that you have will pass on to Windows 10, and you're basically locked in, safe, and surely guaranteed that your Windows 10 is product key protected, and your email confirms that yes, you did own a previous version of the OS. This was the product key, and this is the new Windows 10 product key linked to this email. Perfect. Thumbs up for that. But anyways, either so, those are your situations, your solutions, and all this other stuff. But stay tuned tomorrow where I will be going through the update process, showing you how it is that I got this update and the variations of having a non-activated Windows 10 to a genuine activated Windows 10. Thank you all for watching. I do wish you a happy weekend. Happy Monday tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Do comment. Let me know if you do have any troubles installing Windows 10. Do comment down below and I'll definitely help you out. Let you know anything I can. See ya.